Now on Spotlight, accepted on the spot. How scores of college-ready high school seniors are mapping out their own futures.
Young artists go on location to test their talents, see what they created.
Plus, blanketed in love, how big-hearted volunteers are turning their talents into cherished gifts for students in need.
And running with a purpose. Students learn an important life lesson that's not found in any school book. Hi, I'm Rick Blackwell.
I'm Claudia Shea. Welcome to Spotlight on Education. We begin with swift action taken by the district to reopen a school after a confirmed tornado left a path of destruction.
Yes, hours after the weather cleared, the district's facilities teams went to work, cleaning up scattered debris, fixing broken windows, and repairing damage to the roof at Dwyer High School in Palm Beach Gardens. Classes were only canceled for one day. However, the cost to repair or replace the damage is thought to be between $500,000 and $1 million. Hundreds of financially strapped students throughout the school district are about to live their dream of going to college.
That thanks to the return of an annual recruitment tour in which college-ready students receive on-the-spot college acceptance and collectively earned millions of dollars in scholarship money.
More than 1,200 college-ready seniors from every high school in the district are visiting the convention center as part of the district's 2017 Historically Black Colleges and Universities Hispanic Serving Institutions College Recruitment Tour. Students with qualifying GPA and SAT scores are getting on-the-spot admission and scholarships.
I got $5,000 per year from Livingstone College.
Are you going to go?
Yes, of course. It's $5,000 per year. Who wouldn't go?
We are like a low-income kind of family, and then with this money, it will really help a lot.
21 colleges and universities are represented here, offering students one-stop shopping and an opportunity for postgraduate success.
I think it's important because they're all here together. We don't have to go to different places to know about all of them, and they include college scholarship money, so it's good. It's opportunity for us.
During the two-day recruitment tour, colleges and universities offered nearly 1,400 admissions and offered more than $8 million in scholarships. That's $3 million more than last year.
And an opportunity like this creates that environment where we can attract some of our students that are historically not going to universities and colleges, create an environment just for them to really promote and give them that excitement and know that college is for them.
Qualifying students unable to attend this event still have a shot.
We always want them to first contact their school counselor because I have every single one of these universities' contacts, phone numbers, emails, and we can get in touch with the recruiters for them to come out and meet them privately at their school or at least do something on Skype, internet, or on the phone.
Are you looking for a job? If so, the School District of Palm Beach County is looking for you. They're hiring bus drivers to make sure that the nearly 650 bus routes are fully staffed.
To help with the hiring process, the district's transportation department will have computers and representatives available to help applicants who wish to apply in person. The Transportation Depot on Summit Boulevard is open on Mondays and Wednesdays from 8:30 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. The starting salary for district bus drivers is $14 an hour plus benefits.
Students across Palm Beach County celebrated Florida Literacy Week with activities to promote reading.
At Alameda Elementary School in Palm Beach Gardens, they dress up in characters and promote reading with family members. One special young lady is a wonderful example of why it's so important to read. When you stack it up, Alameda Elementary School 5th grader Caroline Carey is one of the top readers in the nation. Caroline read over 300 books last year.
I love reading.
Caroline celebrates National Literacy Week and Literacy Week Florida by doing what else? Reading. Caroline says this special week promoting reading is important.
When we're making reading fun, like in Literacy Week, kids want to read. They want to find the characters that we're dressing up as. They want to read the books that people are reading to them. It's just really fun for the kids to learn reading like that.
Caroline and other Alameda Elementary School students participate in a whole week of literacy activities. On this day, members of the community acted as guest readers. From retired media specialist Dexter Nichols to Dwyer High School cheerleading captain Christina Bacon.
I love reading to kids. I love seeing their smiles on their faces, and it's great.
The week will also include an Alamanda tradition when students form a literary lane. They get to dress up as their favorite literary characters.
The love of reading is always there in the child's heart. You just have to make it exciting and show your passion for it. And to me, there's nothing better than seeing the kids' eyes and their smiles and their laughs when you're reading books to them. And when you have a love for it, it goes to them, it transfers to them.
Celebrating Literacy Week will hopefully inspire all of us to take a page out of Caroline Carey's book, to open up a book and read every day.
Young readers throughout the district have been playing the part of detective as well during Literacy Week.
Reporter Ethan Sales joins us with more. Ethan.
Rick and Claudia, Literacy Week Florida was filled with added intrigue, and this top secret book was the source. Each day of Literacy Week, Superintendent Robert Avosa gave students clues about the secret book. Then on Friday, January 27th, Dr. Avosa made the big reveal. After revealing the book, Dr. Avosa read it to students and discussed the story.
2 pints filled the quart, so 4 cups made a quart.
Lucky Beans is a wonderful story of inspiration. Check it out at your local library. Back to you, Rick and Claudia.
Thanks, Ethan. Time now to recognize students and staff making this week's honor roll.
And we begin by saluting a member of the Seminole Ridge High School class of 2016. Congratulations to Airman Clayton Allison. Clayton just graduated from basic training and is now heading to train in aerospace propulsion.
And congratulations to the school district's future movers and shakers. 4 Polo Park Middle School students were recognized as winners in the Palm Beach Regional Science and Engineering Fair. Great job by these students and other students throughout the district who also took top honors.
Meantime, these 2 budding artists are among a group of students being honored for their entries in the 2017 Healthy Soils Are Full of Life Conservation Poster Contest. Freedom Shore's 5th grader Vivian and 4th grader Anna Marie placed 1st and 3rd respectively in their division.
Congratulations to 1st grader Alessandra Camilla at Frontier Elementary School. Alessandra won 1st place in the Pee Wee Poultry Showmanship and Poulet in the Youth Division at the South Florida Fair.
And finally, we'd like to thank Gove Elementary School custodian Gary West for 34 years of service. Mr. West is retiring after devoting his entire working career to students and staff at Gove. New help today for underprivileged students. The Palm Beach chapter of the National Council of Jewish Women was just awarded a $10,000 grant from Allegheny Franciscan Ministries.
The National Council of Jewish Women operates the Kids Community Closet Project in the district, which offers uniforms and clothing to children in need. It plans to use the grant to provide underwear and personal care products as well. Students at Royal Palm School are enjoying added warmth and security through donated homemade blankets.
And we'd like you to meet the big-hearted women who craft those blankets and the students who are overjoyed by receiving them.
What did he fight for? Good hand raising. What did he fight for?
A lesson about MLK greeted with enthusiasm by students at Royal Palm School.
I need you to eye gaze for me. Either up, yes. Good job, and you're excited. That's right.
Where children are courageous fighters in their own right. Royal Palm School serves students with the most severe disabilities and medical needs. Children who are never far from the thoughts.
Oh, look at the fish.
Of a group of women they have never met.
See, look. Pretend it matches that.
These women are blanketeers with the Palm Beach County chapter of Project Linus, a charity named after the blanket-toting character in the Peanuts comic strip. Project Linus donates homemade blankets to millions of struggling children nationwide.
Thank so we'll have to write a thank you to Project Linus, okay?
Okay.
Including every student at Royal Palm School.
Hey, here's 2 to choose from, Christopher. Which one would you like?
The Blanketeers meet monthly, knitting, stitching, and laughing together.
Every meeting that we have, they're warm and they're cheery and they're funny, and it's the most wonderful thing.
They create these cuddly comforts out of love, donating their skills and supplies in the process.
I quilt these up in a way that I think will be attractive to the children.
Dinah immediately attracted to a blanket depicting her favorite movie.
Frozen.
Do you like that movie?
Yeah.
Makes them feel like somebody cares about them. A lot of these kids don't have extended families in the area, and I tell them it's like they have their own grandma.
Honorary grandmas.
There, now you're nice and warm.
To whom these children are very grateful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I love it.
Project Linus also donates blankets to children in hospitals, in foster homes, and in many other situations in which they really could use a little extra love, Rick.
Well, if you'd like to create blankets or donate supplies to Project Linus, go to projectlinus.org. A reminder today from the Palm Beach County Health Department to get your flu shot if you haven't done so yet. Flu activity is on the rise in Florida. The flu vaccine is recommended for everyone 6 months and older. It takes about 2 weeks after you get the shot for your body to develop protection against the flu. It's also a good idea to clean and disinfect commonly used surfaces in your home, school, or office, and of course, to wash your hands frequently.
Many young artists benefit from studying the masters as well as a variety of mediums.
Budding artists at Boynton Beach High School had a chance to view some stunning works at the Boca Raton Museum of Art before putting their own talents to the test.
Today we have a tour of the upstairs gallery, which has self-portraits.
In this painting, we could see the use of light.
And the children are doing self-portraits. So we help them go through some artist tricks, I would call them, and give them some pointers on how to draw themselves. And sometimes you can just do partial, because it's a line drawing.
I think it's a really good opportunity because looking around you get to try to design new things, see what they look like, because in reality you actually can see what it actually looks like the features, what they're wearing, the history behind it. And by fictional, it shows like what the person was thinking.
There's many, many benefits. Teaching kids to use other parts of their brain, challenging them when they think they can't do something and helping them do something that they didn't think they were capable of, and then actually seeing how their attitude towards themselves changed. This helps them in other aspects of their education because it teaches them to problem solve. It teaches them to see. It teaches them patience. It gives them an opportunity to be creative.
Art can be done by doing anything. You can make art out of anything. Nothing is impossible.
This week on Learning is Fun, students from Pahokee Middle School had a great time representing the school district during the Sundance Film Festival in Utah. The students were featured in a documentary called The Rabbit Hunt, based in the Glades. For Spanish River Community High School junior Peyton Parkin, a love of leadership is paying off big time. Peyton is representing Palm Beach County at the Freedom Foundation at Valley Forge Youth Conference. Representatives were chosen based on their leadership skills and citizenship. Talent and creativity earned Dustin Moore from Royal Palm Beach High School the distinction of a finalist in the Alcohol Prevention Poster Contest, which promotes an alcohol-free lifestyle. Congratulations to Dustin, who is pictured here with his poster. And TV and film students got to experience the making of a TV show in person. TV and film magnet students from Palm Beach Gardens High School enjoyed a trip to New York City where they attended a taping of The View.
Just ahead on Spotlight, it may look like a typical 5K run,
but this is anything but typical. The added reason why these students are hitting the pavement.
Watch the Education Network for all your school news. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. On Comcast. 2, 3, 4.
are the Education Network. The Palm Beach County School District's owned and operated television station. Dedicated to delivering 24-hour educational programming on air, online, and on mobile. Our coverage engages and enlightens our diverse community by shining a spotlight on scholastics, solutions, and success stories. Our in-house productions include original programming in Spanish, Haitian Creole, and English. We share important information from our top administrators through original programming, such as Inside the District with Superintendent Robert Avosa, and our live on-air and online coverage of school board meetings, workshops, and committees. We're your source for live coverage of all high school graduations, garnering 20,000 online hits across the globe during the May 2015 commencements, while also bringing you other live events such as the Dwyer and Pathfinder Awards, Do the Right Thing, Spotlight on Young Musicians, and much more. Our station welcomes student visitors, serving as a venue for various events, including the A-Team competition, Battle of the Books, and holiday music. Our commitment to students and staff also means providing technical support to schools throughout the district, streaming educational programming into the classroom, and creating marketing videos highlighting every school and their unique choice and career academies. And we create hundreds of video news releases annually. And good news is meant to be shared. The Education Network, your best choice for school district news. That's who we are.
Boca Raton Middle School 6th grader Gavin Walton wears a cape like a superhero. Hundreds of heroes came out to Florida Atlantic University to raise money and awareness for Gift of Life. The organization fights blood cancer. Besides running the 5K race, many of the heroes also took a simple test. A cotton swab gathering DNA determines if these donors are a match to someone in need. 5 years ago, Boca Raton Middle School speech pathologist Debbie Jackman was diagnosed with aplastic anemia. Thankfully, a donor was discovered. A bone marrow transplant saved her life. Debbie shared her story with the students inside the pre-medical academy at Boca Raton Middle.
When they meet someone who's survived some sort of medical event, it ties it together for them a little bit more. You know, otherwise it's always somebody else and someplace else. But when it's right there in your school with somebody that you see all the time, it just has a different kind of meaning for students. They can make the connection.
Debbie inspired several Boca Raton Middle School students to cross the finish line with her at the Gift of Life event.
It was amazing to start and get to go with friends and just to be here. It was wonderful.
Also wonderful at the event, a bone marrow donor who met the man he saved for the very first time. Michelle Lynn is the pre-medical teacher at Boca Raton Middle. She believes these kind of experiences provide incredible learning opportunities.
That is sparks interest and sparks learning and really puts textbook learning into real life, and they can apply it, and that really is what we need more of in schools.
The students had a memorable day. They are really enjoying their coursework at Boca Raton Middle and their work on the course to help people with blood cancer. It was really great to see how just a common test, a cotton swab, could match you up with somebody and you could save their life. And I think the kids really appreciated that lesson.
Amazing how quickly this technology has developed.
Yeah, it's great, saving lives. Meanwhile, students at Seminole Ridge Community High School deserve a shout out for their philanthropy.
And their dance and lip syncing skills. Students created this video as part of their effort to raise money for Shands Children's Hospital and the Children's Miracle Network.
Seminole Ridge supports Dance Marathon commercial. Scene 1, take 1. Action. Seminole Ridge High School is home to more than 2,300 students, and this year, hundreds of those students will stand up and dance at the Seminole Ridge Dance Marathon.
This event raises thousands of dollars for the UF Health Shands Children's Hospital and the Children's Miracle Network.
But why do they do it?
I have no idea.
We do it to make a difference.
What?
We do it for the kids. We do it to help children with life-threatening diseases. We dance for kids like Xander. Like me. Come on.
Really great job, as always, by the Television Production Academy and the SGA at Seminole Ridge.
That was a lot of fun. Good job. Well, consider them the cream of the crop. Find out who made the grade in the 18 Challenge.
Too many of our kids miss too many days out of school. When they miss school, they miss out. It doesn't matter whether the absences are excused or unexcused. Low attendance can lead to low performance, from preschool to high school. Showing up is the first step for success. Make sure your kids go to school every day, on time, all day. Attendance matters. You need to go to grow.
Welcome back to Spotlight. Okay, here's a little trivia for you. A team from Palm Beach County came in second place at the Florida Academic Challenge last year.
And this year's All-Star team was recently selected at the 32nd Annual County Academic Challenge, held right here at the Education Network. They are bright students competing under the bright lights inside the TV studio here at the Education Network. The Alex Trebek of the competition, moderator Yetta Green.
Which one or ones of the following four authors could have met President Kennedy?
16 schools participated in the 32nd Annual Palm Beach County Academic Challenge. Only 6 schools qualified for the finals.
Team 1, Dreyfus.
1 and 4.
1 and 4 is correct, Frost.
They are defending champs A.W. Dreyfus School of the Arts, along with Jupiter, Spanish River, Suncoast, Wellington, and Dwyer High Schools. Each team represented by 4 students who try to answer questions in subject areas that include math, science, language arts, and social studies.
Team 4, Suncoast.
Okay, so first is Pride and Prejudice.
What do the students have in common?
They not only have the personality, but they have the confidence, and then they have the content area across multiple subjects. This is not just things that they learn in classrooms. These are things that they've studied on their own, and it's their own personal interests.
Teammates celebrate right answers with high fives. In the end, Diana Snyder hands the second place trophy to Spanish River High School and the first place trophy to Suncoast Community High School.
Well, the practices did help a lot. We did some pretty good practice, and I think it was like a lot of teamwork. We worked really well together.
Diego also made the Academic Challenge All-Star team, joining Suncoast teammates Karen Sem and Jerry Yang, Dreyfus students Matthew Hakarainen and Stefan Wan, and Jacob Rubin from Spanish River High School.
It really is an honor just to represent my school and then Palm Beach County as one of the 6 on the All-Star team, and it really is a star-studded team, to say the least.
Our star-studded students last year came in second in the entire state. This year's Florida's Academic Challenge takes place in April at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort.
Walt Disney World is a place all about fun, right? And this is a rather serious competition, and so I think the juxtaposition shows that, Florida's got it, Florida's got it. Yeah, especially Palm Beach County.
Leave it to the academic challenge to have a student use the word juxtaposition.
Okay, time now to check out the community calendar.
Teachers and administrators, you're invited to Creativity Fest 2017. Earn service points while engaging in a fun-filled day designed to inspire creativity in the classroom. Creativity Fest takes place Saturday, February 4th from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. at Binks Forest Elementary School. For more information, contact rosemary.daniels@palmbeachschools.org. Enjoy some fun in the sun while supporting students. The Strides for Education Beach Bash Dash and Barbecue takes place Saturday, February 25th. The 2-mile run starts at 9 a.m. at Loggerhead Park in Juno Beach. Register at stridesforeducationpbc.org. Students, be sure to nominate your favorite teacher for Applebee's Above and Beyond contest. Students will be instructed to write an essay on why their teacher deserves to be Applebee's Teacher of the Year. Submit your essay to your local Applebee's restaurant. The deadline for submissions is March 31st.
Do you have a story you want us to know about? Feel free to send it to goodnews@palmbeachschools.org.
And that's going to do it for this week's edition of Spotlight on Education, brought to you by the Education Network.
Keeping you informed.